Welcome to Extra, presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very censored. You can follow Extra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Be sure to follow Extra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Check out the website too. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. This episode is not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. And that's where you can keep up with me, my well-being, my whereabouts, and everything in between. My socials are there, but not those socials. The social media, that is. And just about any and every little secret and detail and photos and pictures and whatever else comes to mind. Whatever else comes to mind is probably there. There's a YouTube as well, VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share, and yes, everything is there. VDG Sports, YouTube. Noobs, new listeners, new viewers, new everyone, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. That's all I can ask for, is an opportunity and a chance. If it's okay, we can keep it moving. We can keep it going. If not, thank you. If so, thank you. Regardless, just thank you for giving me the opportunity and the chance. That's all I can ask for. That's all I can ask for is just a little bit of your time, even if it's 1 second. It's important. It means a lot. And thanks. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this is almost like every day. It feels like every day because sometimes it is just about every day, except maybe 1 or 2 days where it's not every day. And that's almost like every day. See, like, simile, and all that. And last but not least, I've been giving you a lot of shout outs lately. I have, and I'm just gonna keep it up because I'm in the mood to keep it going, to keeping it up for a little bit. Maybe next time I won't be in the mood, but non-verbal communicating peeps, this is my shout out to you. Even though you already knew what it was and what it is, but I'm letting it be known in words. Shout out to you, non-verbal communicating peeps. I was wanting to address this or bring this up once before. It didn't slip my mind. I just got not on a tangent, but I just kind of like went down another rabbit hole. I kind of went and took another path, made a detour, and instead of bringing this up, instead of letting this be known, I kind of went a different direction. But that's okay. That is okay. I didn't say rain check, and I remember to bring it back. But you wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have brought it up. But see, sharing is caring, and I am readily sharing information to let you know. I am readily sharing information to let you know. And that what had happened was, see, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of running, not the kind of running you think, because sprints and in out real quick, or even a half mile, or even I don't know how many kilometers that would be, but even 3 miles, or even some medium kind of distance, I can make it make sense. But the long distance, that's not for me. The long distance, I'm not built for that. The long distance, that is just not my cup of tea. I mentioned this years ago about how it just takes everything within my being to run anyway. I'm trying to come up with substitutions and better ways to just not run. I walk sometime, I jog, and I do everything that they suggest. Everything that they suggest that you would replace running with, except for the swimming and other forms of cardiovascular activities. It takes a lot for me to run because it hurts in a sense. That first rush that you get, that adrenaline rush, that I'm about to run, I'm about to do this, you're so hyped, you're so pumped, and then you get the going. Then next thing you know, that supply of energy, that supply of motivation, it just starts draining and it starts draining. And then you get to the middle of the run. Hopefully that's after a few minutes. But for some of us, that's probably like right after 30 seconds. But hey, who's counting? Who's really counting? You get to the middle part of the run and you're questioning your decision making. You're questioning, why am I doing this? And see, I pointed this out and I said it something like that, not word for word, but that's verbatim, about why I don't like to run, but I understand it's necessary evil for me to run. And I'm just letting it be known that that is still the case. And long distance is definitely a no for me. If my adrenaline, if my fear of or my danger, my alarm system, my fright or flight mechanisms that's inside me, if it can't get me to where I need to go in about 5 to 10 minutes or however long that adrenaline rush lasts, then I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm probably not going to make it if it's gonna take that long or if it's gonna take a longer time. And no amount of running, no amount of practice running is going to help me out in the grand scheme of things. And if I can continue to have a strong cardiovascular system and have a strong heart and still do all the necessary activities and the necessary things that I need to do to stay in tip-top health condition shape, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. It's fine by me. I'll be the first to raise my hand and say, you know what? It ain't for me. You know what? I'm not that good. You know what? It hurts. You know what? My risk reward factor, my common sense meter, my I believe button is broken. I can't. Sure, it might help. It might help me get to where I need to go. But so does walking. So jogging a little bit, or so does sprinting. How about this? If I can sprint where I need to go and get there, or sprint to get to a vehicle, or sprint and get to something and have it, or find some other means to get to the rest of the places I need to go, then that's okay by me. You might think of it as cheating. I will think of it as using technology to benefit me in the long run. Tomato, no judge zone. See, I had to hit you with that no judge zone because it's been a while since I did the no judge zone, so I just had to let you know it's still there, and we still do not judge. We still do not judge. And if running long distance is your thing, that's fine. You don't have to teach me. You don't have to teach me. You don't have to show me. Will I go with you? Will I do it with you? Yeah, if you ask nicely. But would I continuously do it on my own? Would I continuously do it because it's something that I need to do? It's something that I want to do? It's something that I must do? I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say no. Sprinting, yeah, I can sprint all day. I can sprint, rest, sprint, rest, sprint, rest, and still feel good. Because that first 30 seconds or that first minute or that first 5 minutes when I'm running, I'm like, yeah, I like this. I understand why I do this. But then you reach that point within the run when you're questioning everything. And that's where I think I need to stop. Well, that's where my running should not continue. And this is what I told myself, or this is what I tell myself when I actually go out for runs. Yeah, it's not the long runs though. I think it would be not even really medium, but it's definitely about anywhere from 15 to about 25 minutes. And it's around things, around places, hills, and all sorts of obstacles, and definitely not getting hit by vehicles, which that's happened on a few occasions. But I'm trying not to bring that up, or I'm trying to misremember that. So when I do go, it's not something else that I'm concerned about, or not something else that I would have to think about, even though I'm all about intuition. I'm all about gut feeling. Intuition and gut feeling, don't worry. I still trust you more than I trust my thinking. I still trust you more than I trust my thinking, because you do everything for me. So this is me sliding you off, or this isn't me breaking promises that I made to myself. No. This is just me letting it be known what it is. And I didn't have to come out and say this, but I thought it was necessary. I definitely did, because running, it's still a necessary evil. Sprinting, I'm okay with that. Running long distance, I can't agree, or I can't construct that sentence together. I can't construct that previous sentence that I made together with long distance running, so I'm gonna try it this way. Running is a necessary evil. Long distance running is okay. You use your imagination, you fill in the blank for everything that I just said, for everything that you know about me, except noobs. Noobs, if you don't know, how about this? You hit me on my socials, you hit me on my page, you hit me somewhere, but not the physical hit, the virtual hit. And I'll do my best to explain. Or you can ask a regular, or you can communicate nonverbal with some peeps, and then they'll let you know what it is. But for the most part, I can't construct the sentence together. You just gotta fill in the blank. But it is what it is. It's Manny being Manny. And running, yeah, it's gotta be done sometime. Sprinting's life. Sprinting is where it's at. If I can just continue or continuously level up on my sprint game, it'll be good for me as far as with cardiovascular system and the whole working out and the whole continue doing the thing that the forward thinkers suggested I should do. Yeah, it will. Fast twitch muscles, okay. Fast twitch muscles, yes. A lot of them like them. We see eye to eye. We on the same page. Some of those other ones, I can't say that we on the same page. I can't say that we're in the same solar system. I'll just say, I know you're there. I can't ignore you. You showed me that before when I went hiking. You showed me that before when I've done other things that I don't normally do, and certain muscles was just like, you know what? You forgot about me. I'ma show you. Thing is though, muscles, if you're gonna show me, you gotta be sore longer than a day. You gotta be sore longer than a day, because I'll just stretch it out the day that I'm sore, and the next day I'm fine, I'm recouped, and I'm ready to go again. Yeah, ready to go again. Except when it comes to, or with, distance running. No, thank you. Unless you ask me nicely. But then it's a one time. Or if you ask me nicely again, then it's a two time. But if you ask me nice a third time, I'm gonna say, how about some cake, cookies, ice cream first?